All right, welcome back to Kinfolk Farm. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Thought I would give y'all the little weekly update here in the vineyard. The vineyard is going nuts. We've been finding, look at that Supreme. We've been finding some big grapes, lots of good grapes. The Supreme are starting to ripen. The Isons are the same. The bronze grapes, not so much. Not yet. Not so much. But the Supreme and the Ison are doing pretty good. That's a Supreme. But I thought I'd give you guys an update and show you the progression of the vineyard and get ready for this U-pick season. We'll go down the Ison row. That was a Supreme. Let me fix this little camera holder. The Ison are loaded. They're a little on the slower side to get ripe. These Supreme aren't really ripe. They're doing pretty good. I'm just dying to have some. But I'm choking on the juice. The Ison. Look at that one. Perfect. Nice. Oh, they're so soft. They're just getting right. They're just getting perfect. See a couple in here. But I just wanted to really come out here and start eating some muscadines. The kids are over there playing. We got the grandkids just got through fishing, or attempting to fish. But I thought it'd be fun to get out here and play in the vineyard because the grapes are getting perfect. I mean, they're just busting. The Ison is Supreme. I'll take y'all over to the bronze grapes and show you what they're doing. I'm wondering, I didn't spray for bugs this year at all. We really didn't have a Japanese beetle problem. I always worry about everything. I worry about everything. I really do when it comes to these grapes. And every year I'm always surprised when they put on. I know they're going to put on every year, but every year I'm still, wow, we got a lot of grapes. But it's it's just the way I am. But I didn't spray any this year at all for Japanese beetles because we didn't have that bad of a problem. I mean, we just seen a handful. And so I didn't see the need. But now, of course, it's probably like this every year, but I'm just worrying more about it this year because I didn't spray. I'm starting to see a lot of little insects flying around. Look at this guy. And where'd you go? With little gnats and stuff, just little things that I probably never really paid attention to, but were there every year. But look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. How do you not, you can't leave that on there. It's got to go with us. Pick all those, but I'm seeing a lot of gnats and some holes, little drill holes in my grapes, just little tiny drill holes. And I'm wondering if they were there like every year and I just never paid it any attention. Never really paid it any attention. But I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. Like I say, they were probably there every year, probably the same. But I don't know if that's due to me not spraying that I'm seeing these little bugs show up. But I'm not seeing a lot. Maybe it's just a thing in my head, but try not to spray as much. I didn't spray any weed control toward the end of this time of year. See what I'm talking about? So I'm seeing stuff like this. That little rot, little hole there. But I mean, still, we got thousands and thousands and thousands of grapes. So one or two here and there is not really that big of a problem. But at the same time, I don't know. Look at the pears. The pears are about ready to be picked. They are just dropping everywhere. And we don't eat pears. Trees are covered. I got 3 trees. There's one in the back here. I'll show you. They're covered. So for you guys that come to the upkeep, first come, first serve, they're free. We do that every year. If you want pears, come get them. They're free. Let's try one. I heard somebody told me, so if you turn them up at a 90, if they fall off, they're ready. Let's see. They're soft. I don't like skin. It's not bad. I'd have to skin it first. I don't like that hard skin. Yeah, but they're covered. Look at this. We put these here for the pigs when we had pigs. I'm going to step in the fire ant bed. We planted these here right on the edge of the pig pen. You can see the pig pen. So they would hold over, and just look how they're dropping. All inside the pen. They're just everywhere. The whole pen's covered. Of course, we don't have any pigs now. And I need to get in here and cut. My bush hog's tore up. I got to get another bush hog. I got to get back in here and cut. Look, where's squirrel drug one up here. Something, I think a squirrel might have drug it up there and it started eating. No. Yeah, it's not bad. Not as sweet as an apple. My gosh, they're everywhere. They're starting to fall off the vine. This one here's about lost most of them. But there's 3 of them. This one here's about to shed them all. They're all just falling on the ground. That was our plan, was to toss them over to the pigs. But yeah, just an update on the vineyard. Things are still turning. They're turning. This is week 2 of August. It's August 9th. Yeah. That little stuff worries me. I don't know why, but it does. But everything, I mean, they're not. Look at this, my gosh. Look at the grapes. Just covered up. Just covered up in grapes. So you guys be ready. The U-Pick is about to open Labor Day weekend. Right now we definitely couldn't open. But down south, Blackwater, I think, Blackwater Vineyard, I think they're open. They're way down south. I can't remember what town. Paul Vineyard. You guys that know anything about muscadine, they're the biggest out there. They're, I want to say, 800 acres of muscadines. That's what I was going to do, this scumpernongs, didn't I? But I think they have like 800 acres of muscadines. Stepped in that fire ant bed, now I'm getting eat up. I think, well, I know they just opened. They sent an email out letting everybody know they're open. I got to eat up with fire ants. I didn't know I was standing in a fire ant bed. Okay, y'all hold your ears. That's my deer deterrent. All right. These are our Carlos. They're still way away from, they're nowhere near getting started yet. But I think they are a mid-season grape. We do have, in the small vineyard, we have one vine. I can't remember what it is, but it starts off really early. We're already picking grapes off of it. So I'm getting to eat up with these fire ants. I got them all in my pants. The Carlos are here. They're going to be a good grape. Really, really, oh my gosh, excuse me, really sweet grape. They are covered up. Covered up. I need to get out here. And, oh, here's one. There's one. Look at that little golden sunshine. Look at that little joker. That's a good Carlos right there. But look at the size difference. And these are icing. These are a mid-sized grape. That's why I say the Carlos, they just don't sell. For one thing, it's super hot out in the middle of this vineyard. And people, they want it. There's another one. People want to pick and go. Oh, that's got a little hole in it. See, that's what I'm talking about, these little holes. They want to pick and go. They want to get these big grapes, fill up the buckets, and go. So I think this year, last year I sold myself short. I didn't keep enough grapes on the table out there. I think if there were more grapes on the table, this is only my 3rd year doing this, so I'm still learning as I go. I think if I had more grapes on the table, people would be prone to picking them up and taking them with us. Because I've seen that. When I did have grapes on the table, people would get them. But I was so busy picking for the other little vineyard down, a little fruit stand down the road. I was just super busy. And I would try to keep grapes out there. And when I did, people would pick them and take them with them. Because I heard it over and over that they would want to pick more. But it's just so hot. I heard that over and over. So what I'm going to do this year, I'm going to really pick grapes this year. I'm going into full blast mode. I spent a lot of time, I don't want to be rude. I had a lot of YouTubers come out last year, YouTube watchers, people that subscribe to my channel. They would come out and want to talk, which I love. But this year I got to pick grapes. I just got to, if the tables are full, all my fruit stand and all that stuff are covered up with grapes, I can talk. But I can still talk while I'm picking and stuff. But I don't know. I got to keep that table full of grapes. And I think these Carlos, we got so many, I'm going to be picking them and putting them out. Tell people to sample them. They may take them with them. They just don't want to stand out in this 90-degree weather and pick those little tiny grapes when they can pick these big ones, you know. So there's that. The the Carlos are covered up. But just giving y'all an update. We're going into week 2. The Darlene got the grapes, and they're big. They've had tons of water this season. So they got the grapes. Lots and lots of Darlene. I mean, look, they're really doing good. Getting a good crop of Darlene this year. So super, super happy about that, because a lot of people want these Darlenes. They love them. They love them, love them, love them. There's one. I'm going to eat that one. There's a little Darlene. My wife's going to be mad when she sees I ate that. Because those are her favorite. I'm going to pick her one. There's one. I think that's a ripe one. It's soft. But the Darlene are covered up. There's fire ants everywhere. I think that's going to be my next project, is go up and down these rows and try to kill off these fire ants and get that straightened out before the season starts. But anyway, there it is. The muscadines are jamming. Look at this joker. Look at this guy. I ran into one of these cutting grass the other day. But that's another thing. I think me not spraying, it's just, of course it may be in my head, there may be more bugs out here, because I don't remember seeing that many banana spiders. I've been seeing them a lot. Not a lot, 2 or 3, while I'm out here cutting grass and stuff. But I just don't remember seeing that many of them big banana spiders out here. And I want to say that that's because there's so many more bugs out here. But I'm glad I didn't spray. People are funny about that spraying. I didn't spray under the vines. A lot of times I'll spray about this time of year to make everything nice and pretty, and people can get up under here and find the grapes and all. But this year I'm just sort of backing off a little bit. Mostly when I spray for weeds, it's early season and before the vines get too long. I'm always scared I'm going to spray the bottom of my vines, because you see they sag to the ground. And that's a lot to worry about. But anyway, I'll take this Darlene to my wife and close this out. My little update, guys, we're open Labor Day weekend and every weekend in September, Friday, Saturday, Sunday in September. That last week, I hate to say it, but we normally don't open that last week because the bees have done come in, the grapes are turning. So I would say if you're coming, Labor Day weekend is a good week to come. There'll be a lot of grapes. The second week of September, this place will be rocking. And the third week, you just grab clusters and you can go 3 foot and fill up your bucket. I mean, just, it's so easy to get grapes the further into September we go. But anyway, I'll let you guys go. If you stuck around to this whole video, I really appreciate it. Thanks again. Love you guys to death, and I really hope to see y'all this September.